Hi guys, it's Phil from the Book Network, and this is just a quick video for those of you who might be thinking about taking the next step with your writing and thinking about hiring a writing coach. Really, this video is just going to go through a few of the reasons why I think it's always worthwhile to hire a coach. Not just for your writing, for whatever you're trying to improve in, whether that's some sort of physical training or exercise, whether you're learning a musical instrument. People will hire coaches and teachers for this sort of stuff all the time. Learning to drive, you wouldn't go and do that on your own. So why do we sit down and try and write full novels without any help? Seems to happen quite often. So one of the first sort of main reasons I would say is accountability. We all have such busy lives that sitting down to write an 80,000 word novel is actually quite a difficult thing if you're not setting aside lots of time, really carving out time out of your days, out of your weeks to commit to that. Hiring a coach can help you show up effectively and be accountable for your writing sessions, and also give you a sort of springboard to improve for your next time that you sit down and try and write something. So that's number one, is accountability. Number two, I would say, is getting a fresh pair of eyes on a project that you've been working on for a while, or if it's a new project, it's just an idea that you're thinking about and you want to carve out the idea and pull out the themes, make it as strong as possible. Having a fresh pair of eyes on that idea and to bounce some ideas off is only going to be beneficial, right? So that's number two. Number three, I would say, honestly, is just the expertise, and that doesn't mean to say that necessarily you're not a good writer if you hire a coach. It just means that each writer has their own sort of area of expertise, I would say. Some people are great with dialogue, some people are fantastic with their structural knowledge, and they know exactly how a story's shape should sort of look. Now everybody's different. Some people have strengths in different areas, and a coach can really help. If you struggle with a particular area of your writing, they can help you work on that and address any issues that you may have with the text, so that when you come to submit the book to agents and publishers, you don't have those fundamental issues with your dialogue, your characterization, your structure, your scene setting, whatever it might be, because you've ironed those out in the earlier sort of development stages of your writing. And the fourth, I think, reason I would say you should hire a writing coach is you want to get published at the end of the day. You're not sitting down to, you might be sitting down to write for fun, but there does come a sort of turning point where you sort of say, actually, I've put 500 hours into this thing. I would love to get it out onto the bookshelves, into the marketplace. I would love people to pick this up and read it. And hiring a coach can really just give you that final push. If you've hit that blocker, you don't know why people are turning you down, or you can't quite finish the book, a coach can help you sort of push through those final hurdles. So yeah, it's one of my favorite things to work with authors, and if you would be interested in a consultation, we can have a chat free of charge, discuss whether you think I could be a good fit to work with you on your project. I would love to do that. And likewise myself, I still work with coaches too on my writing. It's something that I think every writer at every stage should do, because we're always trying to improve, right? We're always trying to challenge our own perspectives and habits, and yeah, it doesn't matter if you've been published or not. I think you should always sort of have someone to act as like a sounding board almost, or an ideas person. So yeah, that's all from me. Thank you for your time, and let me know if you'd like to discuss your project. Thanks.